Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel for episode 3 of our Dortmund career mode. We currently sit in second place in the Bundesliga after 11 match days with the aim just to win the Bundesliga title. 29 points currently behind Leverkusen on 31. Bayern in 6th place out of the title race. Here we go, first game of the episode at Signal Iduna Park. And is there a bigger one than this one? It is the top two sides of the Bundesliga facing off. Borussia Dortmund versus Bayer Leverkusen. Edin Terzic versus Xabi Alonso's Bayer Leverkusen. Out come the two sides. 2 points separate us and them. And can we go 1 point clear at the top of the table by the end of this fixture? Well, with the likes of Donyell Malen, Karim Adeyemi, Kamada, Brandt, Aller in form, and in the form they're currently in, I'm confident going into this one. We can do the business here. Free kick chance here for Leverkusen, sent in long towards the box and defended well by us. Adeyemi picks it up and it could be a counter opportunity on here. Adeyemi short into Marlon. Brandt, and there's options either side for Julian Brandt. Brandt, that's a brilliant ball out wide to Gertrude, the fullback. He's got Adeyemi in the centre. Adeyemi, look at the space of Marlon. Adeyemi, Marlon with step overs. Marlon with a strike here. What a goal by Donyell Malen. That is absolutely fantastic. Adeyemi in space. Marlon decided going to him, which I was surprised with. The pass could have been cut out, I suppose. Marlon decided, I'll do this myself. Lovely step over. The crowd appreciate the sort of goal like that. Couple of step overs. Shimmy inside. Strike across the keeper. I think it actually goes through the goalkeeper Hidetski's legs here. See it again. Just the side of his legs. What a finish by Donyell Malen. Dortmund are in the lead here in this top of the table clash. As it stands, we're going top of the Bundesliga. Here's Dortmund again. Kamada. Julian Brandt. Options, Brandt. Not afraid to shoot, Brandt. Brandt wide to Kamada. Pulls it back to Sebastian Aller. 2-0 Dortmund. 2-0 Dortmund in this top of the table clash. And Dortmund could be going top of the Bundesliga on match day 12. 1 point clear of Bayer Leverkusen. Great play by Brandt into Kamada. And Sebastian Aller finishes as he always does, confidently, calmly. Bottom left-hand corner. Hidetski no chance. Aller just next to the post. 2-0 Dortmund. Here's Moussa Diaby, Schlotterbeck, lovely defending by Schlotterbeck. Moussa Diaby has been incredibly silent today. We've kept them in his back pocket, Schlotterbeck and Sula. Full-time whistle has gone. Dortmund 2, Leverkusen 0. Top of the table on match day 12, with a long way to go in the Bundesliga season. But I am confident we can start to run away with the title. We've got the strength in the squad, we've got the players. Mokoko's firing, Aller's firing, Adeyemi and Malen have been spectacular. Brandt and Kamada. Chan holding that midfield. Centre-back's fantastic today. Very impressed with this Dortmund side. Better than I ever thought. There you look. You can see 1 point clear. Look at our goal difference as well compared to everyone else. Shows we're scoring more. Conceding less, I suppose, but scoring more for certain. A 4-0 win came up next. Brandt, Chan, Adeyemi away at Hoffenheim. Aller on the score sheet as well. We are some team to reckon with. I mean, we haven't played in the Champions League this season. We signed against activating the European campaign because we wanted to win the Bundesliga, but we could have easily been pretty good in the Champions League as well, I think, this Dortmund side. Up next was Bayer Leverkusen. We played them in the return game. This time in the Cup, where we beat Bayern, but we were knocked out to Leverkusen. So I suppose Leverkusen can have their little domestic cup. We are going to have the Bundesliga if we keep going this way. Up next for us, another tough test, one of the toughest places you can go in the Bundesliga. It is Union Berlin, a side that have made it all the way from the lowest German divisions right to the top, and are actually playing European football this season. Just shows the quality they have and the journey they have been on. Congratulations to them. They've been fantastic, been really good. Very impressed with how they've done it. And now we face them. They're a hard team to face. Long ball, 5 at the back, 3 in midfield. We're going to struggle. Berlin here, make it difficult on his far side. Jorovic here. Becker's been found. Big tall centre forward. Strong players back here. Ladawi. Chance here for Union Berlin. And they take the lead, don't they? They take the lead against Dortmund. I think it's Thorsby, is it, with a goal. Union Berlin are in front here. Well, they're not a spectacularly quality side, but they make it difficult for you and they play their game better than anyone else at times. Certainly play their game better than anyone else. Pull back here. Nicholas Sula's positioning there. He's suspect, very suspect. And the number 2 for Union Berlin. Volleys it across Kobel. Kobel can't stop it. No chance of stopping it, really. Dortmund are behind. Brandt. Lovely footwork from Brandt. Might just open up for Julian Brandt here. Goes to one from range here. Absolute thunderstrike from Julian Brandt. He is going to win Bundesliga Player of the Season. I can say that already. We're not even at halfway point of the season, and this guy has just been an absolute mile standard above the rest. He really has. Picks it up here, switches it onto his stronger right foot. Eyes just light up at the opportunity. Down the middle, but right into the roof of the net. Spectacular strike. Dortmund 1, Union Berlin 1. We're back in it. Here's Alvarez, Süle, Ryerson. Dortmund working it around the back now. Building up. It's an Alvarez. An injury down there. Brandt. Into Kamada. Kamada might go for goal himself here. Kamada scores as well. 2-1. Dortmund take the lead. 2 absolute wonder goals today. First from Julian Brandt. Now from Kamada. Goalkeeper seems, I think it's run out. The goalkeeper seems to struggle with long-range attempts. Another long-range attempt here. This time by Kamada. On the edge of the box here. This will be an absolutely spectacular angle to see this. Sets his sights inside of the right foot. What a finish that is. Gertrude, rise the challenge. Kamada, Brandt. Brandt, the first time finish. Oh my word. Well, we're loving that top right hand corner. And it's 3-1 Dortmund now. And it's captain Julian Brandt with a spectacular finish again. He's insane. I cannot believe how good Julian Brandt is. I would have never expected him to be this good. First time here. Sets himself first time. Kamada rolls it onto and he bends it in. With the technical ability of some of the greatest of all time. Honestly unbelievable. Dortmund 3. Berlin 0. Lovely play by Brandt here. Little 1-2 with Aller. Brandt again! Oh, what a game he's had. 4-1 and Brandt is on fire. What a goal that is. Created by Brandt. Picking it off his own centre-backs, by the way. In his own half over the halfway line. Dribbles it past the player. Lays it off to, I think it's Sebastian Aller. He's given back to him. Beats another man. And then from range he thinks, you know what, I'm loving that top right hand corner. Let's have another one in there. And he places it again. What a finish by Brandt. Hat-trick for him. Probably the best hat-trick you'll ever see, that. Still going here. Lovely back heel. Giovanni Reina. Yusuf Makoko. Into Daniel Marlin. 5-1 to Dortmund. Torn apart of Berlin, who took the lead early on, and you thought perhaps they had a chance. But no. Dortmund show resilience. We've only come back from 1-0 down, but boy have we come back here. Makoko, lovely footwork in the box, holds it up. Finished by Marlon. This Dortmund side absolutely firing in. Look at that. Outside the boot, finished by Marlon as well. Hit with power. The finishing today, here in Berlin, has been outstanding. Ball forward is a late challenge there by Adeyemi. Referee blows the full-time whistle. Dortmund 5, Union Berlin 1. A hat-trick for Julian Brandt. 7 attempts, 3 goals. That has got to be one of the best hat-tricks you'll ever see. 3 utterly spectacular finishes. All on his right foot. And he is one of the best players I've ever used in career mode. Julian Brandt, remember the name. If you're doing a career mode, sign this man up. He is insane. 5-1 against Union Berlin for Dortmund. You can see there, still 2 points clear. But Leverkusen have played an extra game. And Leverkusen are still 2 points behind us, meaning we can go 5 points clear in the next one. There is Brandt arriving. Hat-trick in the last game. He arrives at Signal Iduna Park, does he? Dortmund fans ready to see their hat-trick hero from the former game. In a big game, Dortmund's opportunity to go 5 points clear the table against Freiburg. Freiburg, who are a relatively solid side, had a decent season. They just got into the European football, I think. They just scraped it just. They're a very good team. And they're here today to try and nullify a Dortmund side in crazy form. Here's Gertrude. Into Adeyemi, lovely turn. Adeyemi back heel into Kamada, back to Makoko. This Dortmund side is electric. 1-0 already, right at the start of the game. We start so quickly in games as well. I'm really loving that. Sometimes, you know, you can struggle to score, but we score early. That means the opposition have to come to us then. make things difficult. Make things very difficult for us, but no. Fantastic from City. Fantastic from Dortmund. Playing like Manchester City, aren't we? Playing like Manchester City. Some of the football we do. Here we go. Working the ball up wide to the fullback. Crossing here. Header! Oh, it's a great goal. What a header that is from Daniel Marlin. 2-0 against Freiburg. And we're running right again. This episode has been goals galore so far. And just another one. Yeah. Brant White to Ben Sibiani. Lovely clip in. Daniel Marlin wants it more than anyone else. Into the top corner from close range. Dortmund 2. Freiburg 0. And it's winger Daniel Marlin in there to finish it. Dortmund are on fire. And your defence is terrified. One mistake here at the back. Gregoric for the chance here. Taken down in the box. That's a big mistake. A big mistake by the very experienced Mats Hummels. Might just give Freiburg a lifeline to get back in this game. Leg dangled out by Hummels. Oh, did he even dangle his leg out? That seems like a bit of a dive, referee. You think they would have checked that with the video assistant. Griffo, the Italian, steps up. Could he pull one back for Freiburg here? He just might do. Cole saved them before. Griffo! Bottom corner, good finish from the Italian. And Dortmund, now in a bit of a precarious situation. We've been dominating this game. The better side, but only scored 2 goals. To say Freiburg's keepers play pretty well. Griffo steps up on the spot. Good penalty. Dortmund in a bit of trouble here. But Freiburg could be getting another chance to get in there. Last minutes of the game. Daniel Marlin. It was a very late one by Freiburg. Ball in. Chance for Marco Reus to just finish the game off. 3-1 at Signal Iduna Park. And who better to get it than one of the most experienced players. The Dortmund boy through and through. Marco Reus. 3-1 win against Freiburg. And this Borussia Dortmund side now, they know what that means. Only match day 13 and 14. Nowhere near in the latter stage of the season at all. But we go 5 points clearance of a 5-point buffer this early on the season. Yes, we could still bottle it. But boy, does it mean a lot to the team. Boy, is it important. Marco Reus with the finish. Dortmund with a 3-1 win over Freiburg. That'll be the last kick of the game here. Celebrations ready to happen. We're going 5 points to the Bundesliga. And that is great to this Dortmund side, who have been absolutely so fantastic so far this season. Very impressed. Very impressed at these early stages. So, 3-0 win over Werder Bremen away from home. Followed up that victory. And we are rolling, really rolling in now some form. Undefeated at the moment. And no one seems to be in there to stop us. Top of the Bundesliga table after 17 games. And 5 points cleared by Leverkusen. Now, Bayern Munich have started to pick up a little bit. They've pushed up now into 3rd position, but so far behind us. On 47 points. I do think it looks like an us Leverkusen title race. Maybe Leipzig will turn up at some point, but looking at the points there, they won't. Maybe Bayern, we know Bayern. It's Bayern, isn't it? We can't write Bayern off yet. But after 17 games, I'm feeling quite confident that this might be a little bit of a plain sailing career with Borussia Dortmund. The signs he made have made big impacts, and the players that are already there, like Adeyemi and Malen, have developed so well. 2-2 draw away at Freiburg was up next. Daniel Malen scoring an 88th minute winner. These late goals are helping us a lot. We scored quite a few late goals. Griffo wasting a penalty. Didn't the last fixture, did he? He managed to dispatch that penalty. But these late goals and us rescuing points and so on, with the late goals, I think that's just going to get us over the line completely. Up next is Union Berlin at home. A 3-2 win. Dembele with a double for them. There's Ben Sibiani, Daniel Malen, Julian Brandt on the score sheet for Dortmund. Another 3 points goes our way. Brilliant result for us again on this Borussia Dortmund side. Next is Werder Bremen. 2-2 draw again, and it's another late goal that gets us a point. Yusuf Makoko. That does mean us dropping points though twice in a few games. We are undefeated in that sense. We haven't lost the game in a while. But dropping points could cause an issue. Allow Leverkusen back into it. A 3-1 win over Darmstadt. Marco Reus, Emre Can and Yusuf Makoko were the goals. A late goal conceded to them. It's a bit disappointing. We don't keep our clean sheet record. And that is how the table is looking after 21 Bundesliga games. 10 points clear. Leverkusen poor. Bayern Munich poor. They've extended our lead by 5 points despite dropping points. We could go all the way. So final game of today's episode. Signal Iduna Park is ready. Atmosphere rocking. Hoffenheim on match day 22. They are in the top 6, so they're having a pretty good season, the German side. Got Agnolino, ex-City man at the left back, and some other pretty known players in there. But I do think this will be a simple race for Dortmund this season in the Bundesliga. And we want to continue it that way with a win here against Hoffenheim. Here is Hoffenheim with a chance here. Won back by Marlon. Great play. It's a late one on Marlon here. Sliding challenge goes in by ex-player Rudy. And he's off. Red card for the Hoffenheim man. Did he used to play for Dortmund, Sebastian Rudy? I think he did. Slides in nastily on Daniel Marlon. Red card, and they make an immediate change here. Thomas Delaney comes on. Another ex-Dortmund player. That is tough for Hoffenheim now. Here they come forward. Gertrude against Evanlison. He's been dropped here. Schlotterbeck a bit of defending to do. Evanlison. Cross comes in here. Beaten to it is Kobel. And the 10 men of Hoffenheim take the lead against Borussia Dortmund. Well, maybe we're not quite as, I don't know, indestructible as I thought we were. Been very confident. Very happy with this side. But here, cross comes in. Caught out. Great header. Kobel beaten. And we are 1-0 down to the 10 men of Hoffenheim. Nicholas Sula and Kobel here. Read that situation all wrong, don't they? That is one worry about those two. Schlotterbeck as well. Occasionally, they're very silly in their defensive decisions, and that's cost us there. Ball behind to the marauding fullback Gertrude. Gertrude here. Adeyemi. Adeyemi to that stronger left foot. Adeyemi. Took a few times to hit that one. I thought I might get a penalty. Kamada with a strike instead, and we do get a penalty. It was coming there off the hand of the Hoffenheim defender. I could sense that I was going to get one then. And Socki with the handball. We'll check it. Oh, it's a harsh one, but the arm is right in the air of Socki. I don't think he can particularly complain about that one. And up we step now with Sebastian Haller, the man from the spot. He always does the business. Past Oliver Baumann. Dortmund equalise 1-1. Top bins from Sebastian Haller. Dortmund continue on their voyage to try and win the Bundesliga. 10 points clear at the top. Ending today's episode on a high. Upsets Sebastian Haller from the spot. Equalises against Hoffenheim. And I'd say surely we go on to get the winner now. Surely we do. Good win by Brandt. Just wanted more than anyone else. Adeyemi. Brandt. Lovely ball over. Kamada across here. Adeyemi. 2-1 Dortmund, and that's fantastic football. Making the use of the extra man. And we made use of it there, didn't we? Knocking it round brilliantly. Julian Brandt is just an absolute spectacular footballer. Kamada and Adeyemi are as well. Bit of a missed kick by Kamada here, actually. Scuffs it into the path of Adeyemi. But the first touch from the young German is spectacular. Takes the sting out of it. And that allows him to put in the finish in the back of the net. Here's Evanlison. Kasper Dolberg. I have to say, Hoffenheim have caused little problems in areas. Agnolino here. Pulls it back to Kasper Dolberg. Dolberg with a strike. That's a lovely hit by Kasper Dolberg. And the Dane equalised for Hoffenheim here. Well, maybe we're going to be dropping points again. We rarely lose games, but we do draw quite a few games. Kasper Dolberg catches this one with some power. Kobel's got no chance. Rifles just between the post and the side netting. And Hoffenheim pull one back. And you can see what it means to them. Very impressed with the team. And our Dortmund side seem a little bit down about that. Maybe a little bit more down than I expected. I don't know how. They've scored really, Hoffenheim. Brandt. Chan. Marlon. Sure we can push for a winner here late on. Brandt. Brandt with a chance. Brandt with a goal. What a player. 3-2 Dortmund. It's Julian Brandt. It's him again, as it always is. Just one of the best players I've ever used on career mode. Honestly, he's unbelievable. His ability in and around the box, there's not many better. Takes it so well. Drives into the box here. Across the goalkeeper, Baumann. Into the bottom corner, past the side. Into the side netting, basically. It's a difficult one to save. It's one that you won't save. Brandt scores. Dortmund come forward again here. Saved by Baumann. But blocked on the line by our own player, Adeyemi. And that is full time. Well, we did it the hard way. We give Hoffenheim 2 attempts to get back into the game. Sebastian Rudy sent off, but even on 10 men, they put a lot of fight in Hoffenheim. But we end the episode with 3 points, and we end the episode 10 points clear, perhaps even more, at the top of the Bundesliga table. With 2 episodes remaining, I'm very confident. Julian Brandt, fantastic again. Please like the video if you haven't already. Please do subscribe to the channel if you are new. Let us know what you think of the Dortmund career mode so far. 5 episodes like the PSG one, and more to come. We'll see you next time.